I've always been a fan of horror media, from playing Call of Duty Zombies as a kid to now binge watching Dead Meat and Big Will cover horror movies. But in that time, I've had to have had some trauma, which I'll be talking about today. This all might be a one-time thing as I can't remember much. Some of this could be as recent as a few months ago, all the way to when I was a toddler. Now, enough blabbering, grab your snacks, your drinks, and get comfortable as I talk about the stuff that scared me as a kid. Syriac is a 3D/2D animation YouTuber who makes terrifying animations, most known for making animals such as cows and cats turn some eldritch Lovecraftian abominations only the most wicked of people could think of. But I'm not talking about those ones. I'll be talking about two specific videos from Syriac, Meow and The Spirit of Christmas. These two are what stuck with me. From as far back as when I was around 5 or 6, I remember sharing a tablet or computer with my brother. I remember watching these two with my brother, and I remember trying to recreate the Meow one. Not actually mutilating ourselves, but we were just jumping on and off the couch and mimicking the movements in the video. Yeah, I had such a great childhood. But the other video is a different story. I can recall sitting with my brother on the couch watching this with him, and since he was there, I wasn't scared, because my brother was there to protect me. Then, he was called to take a bath and left me with the tablet, and I remember asking him, "Can I watch the video?" And he responds, "No, wait for me." But I didn't listen to him, and I watched the video on my own. I was sleepless for many nights, wondering if the monster from the video would get me. Then I forgot about it, until I looked back at Syriac's channel a few months back, and I rewatched those two videos. I'll be honest, I could not finish it that day, and neither can I today. Meow was still as goofy as I remember. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Syriac made some advertisements for Adult Swim. I don't really feel like looking it up, so let me know in the comments. He's actually still somewhat posting today. As of the script, his latest video was 4 or 5 months ago. I remember when I was a kid, I watched an episode of Teen Titans Go where Robin, Beast Boy, Cyborg, and Starfire all turned into zombies, and Raven began taking care of them. I think. For some reason, I just can't find the episode anywhere. No matter how much I Google search, I just can't find it. Now, when I saw the episode as a kid, it terrified me and made me cry, because they killed Robin, and he was my favorite. I think this episode alone was what made me start overthinking about death and where I go afterwards. Yeah, fuck you Cartoon Network for making me overthink about everything and turning Teen Titans into literal brain rot. I think another episode that freaked me out, but not as much, is the episode where they had a Freddy Krueger wannabe. But I like that episode, so it doesn't really count. Mr. Nightmare is one of, if not the best storytelling YouTubers out there. His content is the most high quality stuff I've probably ever seen. I think Mr. Nightmare and Vanoss Gaming are the two YouTubers that I will always come back to, because I just love them. Yeah, go ahead, call me the biggest Mr. Nightmare kiss ass ever, but I genuinely believe he has some of the best horror content out there, even competing with Dead Meat, which I checked and they both have around 6 million as of now, which props to them honestly. Now let's talk about this stuff from Mr. Nightmare that stuck with me for multiple years. First off, his old thumbnails. These gave you the idea that you were about to get absolutely terrified, make you dookie in your trousers, make you jump out of your seat and hide under the covers. I'd like to point out a few thumbnails that have really stuck with me since for as long as I can remember. These 4 specific thumbnails scared the absolute crap out of me. They would haunt my dreams and make me scared to turn around or check under my bed or look in my closet. Now, when I look at them now, all I can think of is how goofy these pictures look. But the thumbnails only gave you a taste of what was to come, as the stories were absolutely terrifying to younger Jake the Crabinator. But now, I turn on a Mr. Nightmare video in the background and do work or play video games. I think I will never get tired of listening to these stories. It's like listening to a nostalgic podcast, but scary. Ooh. Boo! Ha, did I get you? Probably not. Moving on. Fortnite Battle Royale, Season 6. I got the Battle Pass. I now had the awesome Jiggle Physics, Calamity, and DJ Llama, who was at the time my favorite skin. Now it's Slurp Leviathan and Rick Grimes. Fortnite Playground mode was out at this point, and I was tired of getting eliminated time and time after again in Battle Royale, so I decided to play Playground mode. I loaded in, landed, and I felt alone. But not alone. Like there was something following me, watching my every move and getting ready to pounce. I started to feel scared, and I left the game. Fortnite has always had this kind of feel to it, like you were never alone, as if there was someone sneaking up on you, which is pretty much how most of the fights go on in Fortnite. But the map itself gives off some kind of liminal vibes, like these places are too small to actually function in real life, giving it an enigmatic feel to it. Now, the story about me playing Playground mode was what this whole section was going to be about, but I couldn't really find much to talk about for it. Although I recently found out that before Fortnite release, it was supposed to be way more scary, with these hellish designs to the monsters. I actually think it's freaking awesome. I might just use some of these as reference for something I'm making. Well, I have no clue how to end a video, so I guess if you liked and want to see more, like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more, I guess. But if you didn't like the video, share it with your worst enemy so they can suffer along with you. Also follow my socials. Okay, bye now.